Hey guys, I'm Gent on occasion, and today we're playing Cataclismo, which is a new game published by Hooded Horse. It's like a They Are Billions, but it had a baby with Stronghold Crusader, and it's kind of, I think, South American. I think. Anyway, whatever. It's a cool game. We're going to play it. We're going to play the campaign specifically. So I don't know if the whole campaign is in the game yet. This is it's not only early access. This is pre-early access. It's coming out in early access soon. So I can't remember when. I'm bad with dates. But anyway, I'll stick a link in the doobly-doo. So we're going to start a new campaign. We're going to play with English language, medium difficulty, all the tutorials, because I've played the first couple of levels of this game. And since deleted that save so we can start over, but yeah, I'm going to need the tutorials. Yeah. So, that's all fine. Actually. Yeah, no, that's all fine. Keep in mind, the campaign is still in development. Yeah, it's in mind. It's in my head. Got it. That goes for you too. Oh, look at those little scamps. I bet they're friendly.
So, you've come to talk of Lady Iris. It's true, she has shared my fire from time to time. Sit down. Rest. I still remember that day, outside Hogar. The day I met her, the Lady Iris herself.
At Home's Edge. Outskirts. I don't know, this doesn't look like skirt weather.
These blasted woods are so gloomy. Oh, why did I volunteer for this?
And why am I wearing a skirt? Oh, it wants me to move the camera around. Here we go. WSD. Camera moving around. Nailed it. Rotate the camera. You know, I actually really like this way of doing tutorials. I'm seeing this in more games now, where it actually has like an amount that needs to fill. And M for map. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I'd better keep moving if I'm to deliver this message.
Alright, mate, let's go. Select with the left mouse, move with the right. When a unit is ordered to move, deploy mark will appear. You can also select a unit by clicking its deploy mark. This is actually genius, and this is something I can't remember what I was playing recently, but I was playing something fairly recently where this wasn't the case, and it was driving me insane. I was like, why don't games do this? And this game has done it. It's really, really handy. Because sometimes, like, when you got a bunch of... because, like, this game is basically a tower defense game, right? Well, ish. There's this sort of exploration thing to it, but then there's, you know, more of a sort of tower defense-y thing. So you want the people to be in specific positions.
Perhaps this way.
Perhaps. So you want people to be in specific positions.
Right away.
Oh, do you know what it was? I think it was Starship Troopers. I think it was the Starship Troopers game, because that's essentially, although it's like an RTS kind of, you position units as if it was a tower defense. Their positioning is more important than just having a like gaggle of stuff that you're controlling as a big blob. So it was actually really important to change positioning. And when you have a bunch of stuff moving all at once and you put them in specific places, it's very hard to then find which one to click on that is going to the place that you're trying to move. You know, you need to know where they're going so you can find them. You want to go, the guy that's moving here, I want to change my mind and move him over here. But if you have several of the same unit, which one is that, you know, which one is that one that you've told to go there? So being able to position, you know, grab the order to move them is amazing.
Clouds be damned. A horror. This creature, it might have once been... No, don't think about it.
A chicken nugget.
It's just vermin now. Kill or be killed.
This is just revenge, isn't it? This is revenge for all the nuggies. We ate so many nuggies. And now...
Right away.
Now, since the great Cataclismo...
Let me think about this.
The nuggies are back. It's time to attack. We can stop time by pressing space. You can do that in real life, of course. You just need to try it, guys. Try it. Try it now. You didn't do anything, did it? No, no, I lied. I'm sorry.
On it.
Although, please do share in the comments if that did work. I'd be keen to hear from you.
All this trouble to find some scholar.
Hero from
Doing it.
Heroes.
Right away.
Show's called Heroes, right? The guy called Hero?
Mm-hmm.
He seems to agree.
A camp. So this must be... Lady Iris, I bring word from Ogar. The city is...
Do I look like a scholar, Herald? The lady's gone on alone. Easy for her, but... I best go with you to deliver your message.
I like those. Do I look like a scholar rather than do I look like a lady?
On it.
All human troops fight from distance. Hover over deployed troop to view its range. Each troop has its own role, strengths, and weaknesses. Lobbers can resist some physical damage, but have a small attack range. Bowmen are fragile, but can target enemies from afar. Another thing I can add to this is lobbers actually hit a bunch of enemies at once, so they have like an area of effect, which is really good. So when they're like mobbed with enemies, they're hitting like a bunch of them, in retaliation. Bowmen, a lot more damage. They do a lot more damage, but one thing at a time. So, a mix of two is pretty handy.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright, get them. So your bowmen doing a lot more damage. Also, the bowmen do even more damage if they're on a raised platform. I think it's about to explain this, isn't it? Yes, I think it is. Yeah, different troops will fight better at different heights. Low ground units are good against targets at similar heights to them, while high ground units need higher ground. That tracks. All units get attack bonuses at the right height. For example, high ground units benefit from being 5 to 10 meters higher than their target. Try hovering on the diamond above their troop's portrait to see their preferred height. So, let's just put you up there, and I guess you could go here. So each one of these blocks is a meter, which is nice quick to sort of realise. It says they're 3 meters up. They're 5 meters up. Oh, they're 3 meters up from there, I guess. But yeah, they were getting the full damage, I think. Full damage bonus against them.
On it.
Okay, now we want to shimmy down here.
Uh-huh.
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 Uh-huh. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize this. You can drag your formation out if you hold right click.
That ancient beacon?
I guess it's so you can
light him.
drag people across like a whole battlement, evenly spaced. That's really nice.
We need to cross. Let's check that salvage pile for something we can use.
Yeah, look, I select them, and I hold right click. It spaces them out. That's really clever.
On it.
Like, honestly, that's, again, there's a lot of really nice design in this game. And like visual design too. It looks really nice too. But yeah, the controls and everything, really intuitive. I'm surprised. I'm finding things that I'm just trusting that it's intuitively designed and trying things out, and it's working, which is really impressive. I think that's the hallmark of a game people have thought about. So building structures is critical to surviving in these forgotten lands. Sure is. So we can pause at any time with spacebar, and we can build instantly. So we have a wood strut. Wood strut. But I don't have the shoes for it. When placing pieces, you can hold left shift and use the mouse wheel to cycle through recent pieces quickly. If you hold and drag left mouse, you can build multiple pieces in a straight line. You can cover any piece using the recycle button, and then you get it back. Good. And it can be recycled and built as many times as you like. So yeah, there's no point.
Let's get on with it.
That the difficulty of the game shouldn't be can you design something perfectly the first time. It's, just let people play. So again, great design here. It's not punishing you for like experimentation, which I think is good.
On it.
So yeah, again, a lot of good design stuff here. It's not needlessly punitive to like create sort of false sense of difficulty. So, structures can be built out of wood and stone pieces. Wood pieces are quick, cheap, and versatile, but not very resilient. They're ideal for reaching distant places quickly. Stone pieces are not that. So, wow, we have a lot of stairs and things here now. Make a little fun, windy staircase. And right-click to spin that around. And I think that's everything.
Doing it.
Yeah, I think they can reach. Good. So they can't climb up blocks without stairs, I guess.
Almost there. The lady should be investigating those ruins.
So I kind of feel like they have been going up and down blocks a fair amount. So I don't know what the movement rules are entirely.
To go alone into places like this? I can hear horrors lurking ahead.
It could be a bit of a weird one where, like, because the stairs are on a block, that counts as sort of 2 blocks, so you can't climb onto the stairs because the stairs are technically 2 blocks. It could be some weird thing like that. We'll figure it out. Or we'll just build stairs everywhere so we don't have to. Yeah, take that. Kablooey. Do I want to climb up here? You know what? I think I do. I think I do want to climb up here. So let's see. Oh, that's just a nice little slope. I think we can just climb up there, actually. I think that's fine. We can just be up there. Switching attack modes. Troops have 2 modes of attack. They can target closest horror, or they can target the most dangerous horror. You can swap between these attack modes using the button on the troops panel. So yeah, we can pick here, I think. Pick target. I don't know. I don't know. Cautious movement. Oh, so it's R to attack move. Okay. Oh, that's target priority. Okay, that is literally just me trying to pick a target, shoot at. Okay. Currently aiming at most dangerous horrors and closest. So really, you want the bombs to go for the closest. Because, you know, if there's like a bunch of things encroaching, you just want to keep hitting the group in front. You know, if you're surrounded, you want to be hitting those things. But most dangerous for the archers, because they do the most damage, so they can kill the most dangerous stuff. They got better range and everything too. So, you know, that makes sense. That all makes sense.
Right away.
But yeah, really cool you can do that. Again, just, you know, real intuitive stuff for this kind of game. There's nothing revolutionary, but the fact that this game has all of those things that you'd sort of expect is nice. It's just, yeah. It's not, you're not sort of wanting for anything. Right, so let's see here. We have I mean, so we can't build the mist. Like, I can build that there and there, like so. And that's facing the wrong way. There we go. That's better. Okay, is that... Yeah, that's everything. Pretty sure that's us.
Makes sense.
Able to get to the top? Yep. Yeah, really quick to build things, which I like. I enjoy that. A lot of pieces too. You'll get more into the building stuff in the next level.
Sense.
Lady Iris, I bring an urgent request. Ogar expects an attack. The gates are... She listened to my message, or pretended to listen. It didn't matter. She knew what to do.
If Ogar calls, we go.
I like that she's wearing a bird mask. But not in the style of like a plague doctor, right? It looks less nefarious, but probably serves a similar purpose of, like, you know, being kind of a gas mask, essentially. Sort of keep the bugs away, right? But in this case, it's the mist that is bad. So, you know, I kind of like that. But it's a softer, you know, look, which I think is good. I think it's clever. Nice design. And this is gorgeous too. Sort of very illustrative. You know, it's cute. It's cute. I'm vibing with this game. as the kids would say. And me now,
Well,
apparently.
if I'm to tell you this story, it must be told from the beginning. This was our world. Then the Perlas appeared, and everything changed. They revealed a great secret to humanity, a great power, the Palido. We built ourselves a sublime domain. The Perlas glowed for us. Yet as time passed, we realized everything has a price. You all know what happened next. The Cataclismo. The land was drowned in mist, and from this mist, on pale legs, emerged fresh horror. The survivors ran. They sought a new home, scrambling to higher ground to save themselves. That is how Ciudad Hogar was founded. The city where we have been surviving for generations.
And now we know that those nuggies are bad nuggies. The last city, Hogar.
We made good time. The Solar Gate stands as firm as ever. But if the reports are true, the gate will be under attack soon.
You know what, from this, I'm actually getting Horizon. Not Zero Dawn. Oh wait, actually, I'm getting my Horizon games mixed up. Is there like the Solar City or whatever? People who like the sun and things. Yeah, that's in the first game, I think. Yeah, it's like up on a mesa. Anyway, I get that vibe from here. And I think possibly just the red hair is you know, is spurning on those memories. So, Lady Iris is a special unit born with a perla, which is something. She's one of the few living scholars able to perform arts, a cornerstone of humanity's defense.
Our scouts say the swarm is arriving from the south.
Horrors, nuggies, are attracted to human settlements and attack frequently. Swarms attack every night, but scattered horrors can also sometimes attack in daylight. Because, you know, a lot of fast food places are 24 hours, you know. That's the real danger. Generations defenders have learned to anticipate the direction and force of incoming swarms. By hovering over the red icon, you can see what kind of enemy is expected and how big the swarm will be. Ooh.
Oh, Guardians, take defensive positions.
Again, I like the idea of having perfect information there. Well, perfect-ish. It's kind of hard to... I guess not hard to quantify. Okay, I'm not seeing like a little...
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that little niblet to say, you know... Oh wow, look at that. You can actually spread it out
High.
across any...
Yes.
God, that feels really nice, actually. I really like that. Although maybe I should just put them all in there. But yeah, that feels nice.
The night is nearly here.
Ah, here we go. Now I can hover over the nuggie. So, scores. Okay, so it doesn't quantify it completely. I was going to say it's hard to quantify, but then it could just be telling us the exact amount anyway, which technically is quantifying it perfectly. But when it's like, oh, 50 or something, do you know exactly what you're going to need to defend against 50? And are they becoming all in a big blob, or are they trickling in for ages? Like, you know, what's the deal? You don't necessarily know, but it gives you enough information to know, okay, most of the stuff is coming from here, so I need to, you know, in a sort of fairly holistic way, make sure I have more stuff over there. If it's a different unit type, you know, be like, oh, it's some of the big pointy ones, I'm going to need some archers for them, you know, to put archers on that, you know, that side of the defense. So I think it's really cool. I think it's nice to get that sort of heads up so you can plan your defenses accordingly. Speaking of which, our defences, our poor stairs, our defensive stairs are getting torn to bits. It's rude. I feel like we need some of the lobbers so we can, like, grenade them while they're all in a big pile like this. But, I mean, we're killing with one hit, aren't we? Which is pretty good. So that damage bonus does make a big difference. Oh, also, they get a range boost because of the Merlins as well, by the way. So you can hover over the Merlins. It's a Merlin.
No doubt the true swarm will arrive tonight. But with the small force we have...
Then we build, Herald. Another defensive layer out there.
More walls? It's true, we have plenty of stone, but...
So why not, eh? Why not? Higher stone walls have more health and last longer under attack. The taller the wall, the tougher it is. This is called toughness. That tracks. It makes stone pieces essential defensive building blocks. When a stone structure's toughness increases, you will see its appearance change slightly. Toughness can be increased up to 3 times. In short, high walls are healthy walls, which is a really cool system, actually. Like, it's really intuitive. Because it means that they're not destroying one block at a time, and then having to work out, oh, well, the block's going to collapse. No, it just destroys, like, a whole, you know, section all at once, because it's all stacked, you know, on top of that, right? At least I think so, but like it just makes it stronger the more stuff is stacked on top of it. So you're making a more grand wall like this, well, it's going to be more grand, you know? You just have to build up and it'll do it. You don't need to get like big old stone, just any stone will do. So, speaking of which, now that is real nice. In fact, we can do that so easily.
We could use some sort of passage through our new structure.
Okay, modifying structures. While time is paused, structures won't collapse. You can modify structures this way to avoid rebuilding whole sections. Okay, so I guess stuff will collapse when the thing is... I don't know. I guess the bottom bit gets more strong and then stuff will collapse if it hasn't been built properly. Because, of course, we are doing that classic Lego block thing of alternating, you know, like that. So if a block's destroyed, then it's still being supported by, you know, blocks either side of it. You know, the ones on top, rather. If that makes sense. So yeah, let's recycle. What do we need to recycle? Can I just build into it? Is that insufficient resources? Yeah, I think we actually need to recycle that stuff. Oh, also, am I paused or playing? Pause. Okay, there we go. And then put some stone bricks there. And let's see. We do that. And then that. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty sturdy, I'd say. Crap, is that just on top of the same? Yeah, okay, that is. There we go.
It's a strong
I wish it's a little clearer to see.
Next to the solar gate, it's...
Oh, apparently we did good. We did good. We placed a lot of blocks. Oh, hello. Tactical pieces. Special pieces that provide benefits to nearby defenses or units. They each have different effects. Combined in these and clever ways will help in your war against the horrors. Place your tactical pieces thoughtfully. Your units must stand next to a tactical piece to gain its benefits during a battle. As you progress through the game, more tactical pieces will be added. Use them thoughtfully to maximize your defenses.
The solar gate has merlons atop the wall.
So I guess we need merlins here then, huh? Eh? Huh? Right? Yeah, we do. Let's put some over here too. Something like, it sort of says where the guys need to stand to benefit from that.
The gate is adorned with banners too.
Oh, hello. So the banners will also help people out. We need to do that. And, I mean, I guess that'll do. And that'll give a damage boost. Sure.
Pretty wall counts for nothing if no one is manning it. Let's go.
Okay, let's build that up
It's
a little
no
bit.
grand gatehouse, but I'll take it.
And I know I'm sort of doubling up
Reinforcements
my
have arrived.
pieces here. Oh, hello.
The city sends building materials and more troops.
Okay, good.
Sundown is coming. We need them on this wall now.
Grouping units. You can group multiple units together to create a squad of troops that can quickly be selected. When the horrors come, you'll need the right troops sent fast. So left control. And I guess like 1. I guess we just use the numbers. I guess what it's saying here. Key 1. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we paused again. Let's finish building this. Because I'm not happy with how it is just yet. In fact, should this be higher up? I think maybe we need to get rid of that Merlin so we can build this up properly. Okay.
Not enough stone.
Okay, we used a lot of our stone now. This could be bad. Also, yeah, I guess I want more here too, huh? I'm hoping these will hold. Let's get rid of the Merlin. And that. Okay, do the same over there. Okay, let's do this. Am I making it too strong? Maybe. Maybe I am. We also have a door that we could place. To maybe have some more lobbers, like low down. At the front? I think that could be fun. So then recycle them. Door here. We'll fill in those gaps.
Not enough
And
stone.
okay, we used all that stone. So now I guess we start using this junk.
Not enough wood.
Well, isn't that great? Let's go with. You know what? I guess we don't need all of those. You know. That should help. And then. Then we can start filling up this area. That'll do. And I guess we need to build up this way as well, don't we? There we go. Cool. Is this way too much faff? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe it is. Let's find out. But look, we got Merlins, so, I mean, we're sorted, right? That doesn't feel like a great place to put a Merlin. But hey, if it does the job, it does the job. I don't know if it'll do the job. But we'll find out. So there we go. And yeah, this corner is concerning. They might just walk around it. But luckily, I've got just a bunch of big old blocks that I can just, you know, throw around the place. Just putting in some extra, you know, whatevers. There we go. That seem cool? I think so. So we do also need to fill up that gap, potentially. There we go. So, let's get our boys.
That's right.
Let's just get everyone down here.
Huh? Where to? Post me high.
Oh, we can only select one from there. That's annoying, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit disappointing.
I've got this. Yeah?
Right. Let's get lobbers over here.
Right. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
Maybe not all of them, though? And there's no door over here. Maybe we just want a lobber up top.
Post me high. Doing it. Hmm?
And then one there.
Pálido shines.
I have another lobber
We will
here,
prevail.
I suppose.
Right away. Where to?
And more archers. Nearby the Merlins, I suppose.
On my way.
Be on a corner so you can shoot either way, I guess.
I'm on it.
And let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Oh, that's how... That's Iris. Okay, well she shoots as well, presumably.
Good.
Right.
Let's do that. And then we can retreat to this thing with the lobbers, potentially. Like, from here, these guys can move back.
Makes sense.
Alright, damage and range boost. Damage and range boost. I think this is pretty good for our first wall. I'm pretty happy. Okay, hundreds. 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 Hundreds feels like a lot. You know? That feels like a lot. Oh, and let's give you guys a damage boost. Cool. Let's see how that goes, huh?
Eyes open.
Yeah? Yes.
So she actually has 24 damage. I think she might do enough damage anyway. He's got 15 when it's boosted.
Pálido shines.
She might do enough damage to hit, like, one thing anyway. It's all the same unit type, so... And I guess this is tracking the time? Are they coming? Oh, you can see darkness coming in. Oh, okay, there we go. So that's all daytime, and it'll slip into nighttime. You know, because that's how time works. I thought they'd be coming any second now, but because I was building on pause the whole time, I guess not. See what this was. Looked like a mine entrance or something.
It's sunset. The swarm is here.
Okay, they're shooting already. Alright, lobbers are doing great work. Yeah, these guys are shooting over here as well at the moment, though that might need to change. Yeah, lobbers are doing pretty well, I think. Come on, lobbers.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get you over here.
Yeah.
We're under attack.
Okay, this is going well. Oh. Oh yeah, one of our guys got dropped down a peg. Was that it?
It's over. But it is strange. Our forest garrison should have felt the swarm.
You think something happened to them?
All I know is that the horrors have not been this close to the city in a long time.
Amazing. Really cool. The first time I tried this, I built basically what I thought was basically the same defense. And yet they just managed to smash their way in and swarm everybody. I'm not quite sure what I did so differently this time. That we just held the wall, basically. But hey, we nailed it. I'm very happy with that. So, if we continue.
That night, Iris defended the city gates from the horrors of the mist. With her peers in the Order, our sworn defenders. Yet, this was not the first time Ogar stood against its enemies. 30 years before that night, while the Order was once again fighting for their families, for all of us, a quiet sound began that would change our history. And when the Perla scholars opened their door, there she was. Between her tiny arms, a perla embedded in her chest. You already know, a perla is not a trivial thing. You could die just by touching one. And yet here was an infant with one of these things inside her.
She'll die without us.
She's a horror in disguise, I tell you. A horror.
One looked on in silence, and when she stepped forward, all arguments ceased.
She carries a perla, yes, but also a book.
Rectora Elena. She always seemed to understand things. Others could not.
Do we not value knowledge? The child is a beacon. Bring her in. Call her Edie's.
So, the scholars of the Ivory adopted the girl as their own child. And she grew like any other. Slowly, but steadily. Always carrying her book, filled with stories from the past. But Iris was not any other child. As soon as the scholars allowed it, she became a chief defender of the city. And what does a good defender do when an attacker becomes too bold? She plays it smart. She goes in search of answers among the trees, beyond the walls. If we had known what she would come to face, Ciudad Hogar would have shut all doors and windows, and for the first time in centuries, prayed.
Cool stuff.
I see you've made yourself comfortable, Hermes.
The war table. So, from the war table, Iris decides her next destination. Each castle figure marks an available mission. Click on any mission to start it.
All right,
Classic.
Bird Brain. What say you to a ramble in the forest? I need to know what's going on.
Okay, so green missions won't be done. Pet the bird. I like Hermes, he's a good boy. Also, the white crow is very interesting, isn't it? Right, back to the map. Also, love this scalpel. Isn't that gorgeous? Just a gorgeous scalpel. Love that. Although that bit looks a little flimsy. But, yeah, gorgeous. Just that's gorgeous equipment. All of this is really beautiful. They've done a really good job making the campaign map look just actually gorgeous. I love it. Love the palette as well. You know, sort of the pinks and the sort of turquoise. It's a really good combo. Just, yeah, beautiful game. Beautiful game. So, yeah, the Forest Garrison is another tutorial mission, apparently. And that we are going to work on. So I'm pretty sure this one's going to introduce concepts of, like, resource management, because there are like, resource management aspects of this game as well, where you're, like, you know, collecting the resources you need to then build with, rather than just going, here's a bunch of building blocks, have fun. You know, you have to get them. So yeah, I think that'll be what this one does. But we're going to leave that to the next episode. But yeah, this should be fun. So I don't know how long this campaign goes on for, but I just want to play a bit of it, and then maybe when the game is, you know, nearing its sort of 1.0 release, we might revisit it if you guys have enjoyed it. But basically, I'm just buying time until Total War Pharaoh. I want to do a campaign on that, because I'd get a big update. But yeah, I didn't want to just leave this one shown off. Like, I want to show it off. I think it's a gorgeous game, and I think it's really interesting. I love these sort of, like, wave survival story campaign stuff. Like, you know, They Are Billions, I adored that game. So the idea of another game that has, like, similar, you know, design to it, I think it's great. So I really want to show this off. So, you know, I have some time, I'm going to do it. So yeah, guys, tune in tomorrow for the next episode, I guess. And let me know what you think. I think this game is really cool. I think it's got a lot of potential. There's also, like, survival modes and things. You can just play, like, you know, a skirmish mode, or like I think there's like a horde survival thing. I don't entirely know. I've not jumped into them yet, but I know there are, like, the same kind of things as They Are Billions, where you can just load a map and fight off waves of baddies, and I think that's really fun. So guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
If we had known what she would come to face, Ciudad Hogar would have shut all doors and windows, and for the first time in centuries, prayed.